Hello. In this lesson, we're going to talk about properties of angles. So our goal is I can use the properties of angles to calculate the measurement of a given angle. So the first property is called the congruence property. And just a reminder, yesterday we talked about adjacent angles. These two are not adjacent because they do not share a common ray. And if we look at these two are adjacent. They're next to each other and share a common ray. So let's continue. Congruence property says that angles with the same measurement, their same measure, they're both 45 degrees, and we use an M, and it's understood as we're looking for the measurement. So if they have the same measurement, they are congruent. So congruent, I just kind of think of as being the geometry way to say equal. In fact, if you look at the symbol, it is an equal sign with a little tilde, so it does look like the equal sign with something additional. So when they put this M here, this is read, the measurement of angle X is 45 degrees, and the measurement of angle Y is 45 degrees. Therefore, angle X is congruent to angle Y. So that's how you'd read that. So next, let's go to the addition property. So this says if the measurement of angle BUM equals 75 degrees, so B to U to M, and the measurement of BUS is 105 degrees, so BUS, there we go, they marked it 105, then the measurement of angle BUM plus the measurement of angle BUS equals 180 degrees. So the measurement of angle BUM plus the measurement of angle BUS equals the total measurement of SUM. So going from here to here to here. And it says that 75 degrees plus 105 degrees equals 180. Now if we look at this, 180 degrees is what the protractor shows us. And if we go from one point all the way around to the next point, that would be 180 degrees. So hopefully that makes sense. So we're going to use those two things, two bits of information to help us answer these questions. So the first question says, use the property of angles to solve. So we're going to notice sometimes they put an M here, sometimes they don't. So this means the measurement, they want us to find the measurement of N to A to E. So what I find helpful is to mark that. So I'm going to go from N to A to E. And they want to know what's on the inside. Well, I can see two adjacent angles, and we are ignoring this angle because they just want what's inside. So in this case, we would add 30 plus 58, and that measurement is 88 degrees. For M, I'm going to start by erasing and do the same process. I'm going to start with, it asks for L to A to G. So L to A to G. And again, they want the total of what's inside. And it turns out to be the same, just different order. So 58 plus 30, that would also be 88 degrees. This next question is different. It asks, there's no measurement. It says angle NAL is congruent to, and then so we have to find the angle that it's congruent to. So let's first look at our diagram again. And again, I personally prefer marking because it helps me concentrate on what I need to concentrate on. So we're going to start with N to A to L. And the given measurement is 30 degrees. So I'm looking for another angle that is 30 degrees, because they've mentioned congruent, which means exactly the same measurement. And so you might be able to spot that. That is E to A to G. So you could say EAG, or you could also say GAE. And then our last question in this series says the measurement of angle NAG. So we're going to erase what we had markings on that. We're going to now trace N to A to G. So that means we want all of the measurements inside. So we would be adding 30 plus 58 plus 30. And that is 118. So we're going to write that it's 118 degrees. So I'd like you to try the rest of them independently. And what I'm going to ask you to be very diligent about doing is tracing. And it'd probably be best to do it with a pencil so that you can erase. But we're going to go to P to O to N. And then maybe arcing the angles might be very helpful. So please continue this on your own, and we'll discuss the answers when we're together. Thank you.